Hello, dear. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Um, how are you doing today?
Ma'am, I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing great so far. Thank you for asking me. Could you introduce about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Manashri. I'm studying in class 7th A. I'm 11 years old. I'm currently living in Mumbai. I love to read books and dancing, singing. More dancing because it's my hobby I like to do. And
Great.
sketching so far and all.
Okay, so
Uh,
what about Manashri? How's your routine? You are in seventh standard, so you must be busy, right?
yes, ma'am. But I find some time to uh, whatever I want to achieve, I have to take some time.
Mhm.
I take out some time from my routine, like whatever the time is 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30. So first I wake up and then go to school. Then school is just very busy. I
Right.
don't have time there. And then I come to home. Then I first, and after that, I try to learn new skills like sometimes
That's great.
spinning pens and sometimes cooking with my mom. And my
Yeah.
mother tells me the story of her 90s and 80s
So
detail
nice.
and she tells me 20 times in detail and still she continues telling the same story.
Blow by blow, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that
And then I read books. I do my homework because our
so.
teachers are very
Mhm.
like they don't give us time. Like no, they shouldn't be free.
So extra
Students
homework
must
is
be
there.
doing homework.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's great. So, how do you practice then English?
I take out 10 minutes or 20 minutes and first I read books in
Hmm.
that, and I mostly like to read adventurous or mysterious books.
Okay,
And when like it's night time with my family, I read self-help books
wonderful.
because my father explains every single word for me so that I can use it in my daily speaking, and then it means a lot, right? That motivation. And
That's
so
wonderful.
my
So, what
father,
kind of books are you reading? Like for self-help books, what books are you referring nowadays?
ma'am, I don't know the name, but first I read uh, Rich Dad Poor Dad,
Excellent.
and now I'm reading my father recommended to read an, a book named Indian Woman. It is the story of a woman, and it's very inspiring that you should not give up your dreams.
Wonderful.
She was of a poor family, and she became a K-pop idol in the current days.
Have you started reading it
Her
already?
name is Arya from Patna.
Achha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great.
Her
So
name
nowadays,
is Arya, and she's
I have not seen kids, those who are in busy in studies and this, they are not fond of reading. So it's really inspiring, Manashri, that you already having this reading habit. So I must appreciate it. Wonderful, beta. Mm.
and then when I go to play, I normally speak in Hindi, but like when it comes like, oh my God, I'm speaking very much Hindi, I have to take out some time. I don't have time, so I should speak in English to improve my vocabulary. And according to me, conversation is the best and if most effective way to improve vocabulary.
Indeed, it is.
um
Mm.
all research have said that a girl named Lalisa, she wanted to learn Japanese, and she started to live in Japan
Okay.
because of her transfer. So their people used to speak Japanese, so she
Japanese.
learned it in two
Mhm.
months very fluently.
See,
Just in 2 months, she was perfect at Japanese.
Japanese.
And now she's speaking more than 24 languages, and that's very nice for me.
Inspiring, isn't it?
Like, yes, ma'am. Like, I want to do the same, but like, I'm still, I just don't get time to learn that much languages. So first I focus on English, and then when I become fluent in it, then I will go to other languages.
That's wonderful. So, it it only comes with practice. So once you are or hang on it, definitely you're going to, you will be fluent. So it will become your second nature, isn't it? Second nature is something that is your part of habit. And Manashti, I must say, like, you already speaking very well English, and as you said that you are believing in conversation practice. So that's how any language, it's not for English, whether you go for any foreign languages that you would like to learn. So it's only about practice. How long you're going to practice that much you will be fluent enough. That's wonderful. So I would like to know like how you're learning vocab.
Ma'am, I listen songs daily, and first,
Mhm.
at first I started to sing only one song. The name was Alone Part 2. But then at night we have at least 30 minutes. Like we eat lunch and then I have 30 minutes
Dinner.
free.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so I sing that song first, and then I listen another songs and sing along with the music goes like that.
Yeah, that should be.
And
Mhm.
very like useful words I get from music. And also I watch some shows in English, and that's my favorite. Like a show is there, America Got Talent. Like India Got Talent is a show,
Uh-huh.
and the
Uh-huh.
same as America Got Talent. So
That's
I
nice.
watch that daily on, not on TV. My father is on Netflix, so there it comes. I watch there only.
That's nice, Manashri. So many things I come to know about you, how you are really focusing on learning language. So definitely you are going to achieve your challenge, whatever goal you have set. So learning like many languages, it's the same. It will go hand in hand. Like if suppose you have to learn English, Japanese, German, or whatever language it is. So you just have to practice. And as you already said that you already started practicing, you watching it like for learning any language, you have to have four skills like LSRW, that is listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Correct. So you already doing listening, you are speaking. So writing and reading. Reading also you are doing it. So for writing, what do you do? Is there anything you do?
Ma'am, I do a diary entry daily. Like in a diary, I write my whole day, like the day went, and I write it blow by blow that this happened and that happened,
Wonderful.
and
Keep it up.
try to, I try to use more idioms and new words so that I could remember it, because I wrote it in my routine, so I could remember it in the speaking and means fluency and all.
That's amazing. So you are following routine also. So like it is definitely going to be your second nature because you are having that habit because it is said that whatever you're doing and you are practicing it daily. So I don't think so it will be difficult for you to learn languages, isn't it? Good
Yes, ma'am.
job.
And I also talk to my brother in English, because he is also weak in English, because he is small and her school focuses on English more than other languages like Sanskrit, Hindi. So
Mhm.
my father told me to speak in English with
With
him,
it.
sorry.
Uh-huh.
And I am little weak in Marathi, like the numbers, the numerical and all. I don't understand that. So my father speaks in Marathi with me, and I convert the sentence into English.
Wow. That,
So I could also learn Marathi and English both at the same time, at the same day.
yeah, that will happen. See what happens with Marathi, as I think Marathi is your mother tongue, right? So it's not like we are not giving importance to our mother tongue. No one can take mother tongue from our heart, isn't it? So English is as it is a global language, it has importance. So Marathi is going to be there in our heart, and it is like every person is speaking in Marathi at home. So definitely you will learn it. But for English, we have to take little practice because no one speaks around us where we live, isn't it? So that's why we have to take extra steps for it. That's all. But looking at you, Manish, I must say it's here and there grammatical things, but you are speaking really good. So no problem in it.
Thank
That's
you, ma'am.
amazing. Yeah,
And means when I speak, first I was an introvert kind of. So I
I don't
used to
think
just
so.
speak. I really was kind of introvert when I was in fifth or sixth starting, but then I started to participate in dance competitions and more. So I used to perform on stage. Everyone used to look at me. I had to speak, like in poems, I have to speak, I have to sing, I have to do speeches on the stage. So in that way, I got confidence to speak in English in front of everyone.
Hmm.
So that's really it. I became an ambivert in that situation.
Amazing. Do you know, Manashi, why this thing happens? See, as you said, previously I was introvert. Things are bombarding on you. Like, for example, everything is counting. You're reading daily, you're communicating with your sibling, with your father. So, that reading part, communicating part, again, you're participating everywhere. So, every small thing is counting here, isn't it? Like, all of them are working on you. So you can't say now you are not, you are now introvert. You are definitely become extrovert and you are friendly kind. Why? Because you are now liking to participate, isn't it? And you're very curious to learn new things. So that's how it goes better, isn't it?
And ma'am, whenever I watch videos, like if of spinning pen, like whatever skill I'm learning,
Mm-hmm.
I try to watch English, so I get words from that American or British, so means they are the real sources. So I try to get words from them, and they pronounce them right. So I get the correct pronunciation too.
So nice. It's really I glad to know about you, and I'm just overwhelmed that nowadays kids are focusing on so many things. Back our time, we were like only study. We were not thinking that much, and it's really amazing that nowadays kids are focusing on too many things. They are so much conscious about achieving their goal. So it's really commendable, amazing.
Ma'am, but sometimes I like once in a blue moon only, but I sometimes forget to write or read.
Sometime.
Only, yeah, like when guests come at home, we have to talk with them, and they are guests, so I have to talk in Hindi or Marathi only because it's our native language. So
Mhm.
sometimes I don't get chance to write or read, but then
It's
next day
okay.
my father told me it's okay, you practice very much, like one day doesn't affect in your life, but don't stop doing it.
Amazing. So I must say your father is really grooming you amazing. Like how he is developing that habit skill. I must say this is a skill because it's really difficult to be consistent. And only routine is the key, right? Because we will feel, oh, I want to do this, tomorrow I will do it. And especially kids at your age, they will think, okay, I have too many things to do, so I will do it later. And they are not even bothered about it. So definitely you must thanks to your dad, like how he is motivating or how he is doing, asking you to do so. So that's good. Yeah.
Ma'am, but like my mother is the key of that lock, and my father helps me to do that. But my mother, like when I had to learn maths, she talks to me in English only, no Hindi. If you don't understand the word, tell me, I will explain it, but I will not talk in Hindi with you.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Because outside, when we are in school, mostly we talk in Hindi with friends. So I don't really talk in English
Mhm.
with my friends. Like they are not that much close that I can talk in English to them. I can tell that I am learning language, so that's why I'm talking with you in English. So
Okay.
I talk in Hindi only, but with teachers I talk in English only.
Yeah, see,
And moreover,
what should we do like for practicing language? As I'm telling, we are speaking about English. So whenever we get chance, see, it's not like doing it 10 minutes task in a day or something. Whenever we get chance, like as you said that you are communicating already with your father, your brother, mother. So start with small sentences, and as you are speaking really good, so you can just go ahead like little advance, isn't it? So that's perfectly fine. And it's not about being awkward or something, whether you are with friends or something. That will be practice and that will be habit to start with short sentences. No matter whether we are speaking Marathi or Hindi, English will be there, isn't it? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's really
Ma'am,
nice. Haha. Yes, please tell.
but I need a help that sometimes when I listen songs,
Mm-hmm.
so sing it with lyrics only. So, but some words are there which I don't understand,
Mm-hmm.
like rely, and one more word was there,
Mm-hmm.
archaic. Archaic. I was thinking that what is that? So
Mm-hmm.
first I go on Google, but Google tells me something that I really don't understand. I have to find meaning for that meaning. So
Mm-hmm. See,
help of the Google?
okay,
Then
so
I would message you, but I just really forget that I have to message you because these all things in our studies and all. That's why. But now I will message you daily
will do.
because now my school has started and prepared a routine. So I will do that every day.
Sure, beta, always you can do it. And for learning new words, what you can do, how you can remember those words, I can tell you, like, as I have always said it, the same thing in the class. What you can do, you can have this kind of pocket diary. You can write down those words what you are getting difficult, correct? You can practice it, and like how you will practice, suppose if it is giving like appreciation, or you are giving a compliment to someone, so use that word. Or instead you can use it in your daily conversation, wherever, like how many sentences we can make, many more, right? So that is the way you can practice. Correct. And as you said that you already writing, journaling yourself, so you can write it in your daily routine. Okay. So Manashi,
Okay.
that's all for today. It was really nice talking to you, and I learned so many things from you. So keep reading, keep practicing that way. Okay. Good job, beta.
Ma'am.
Thank you so much.